Order in the court, order in the court. All right, we are gathered here today to talk about the prosecution of whether Charlotte is a bad person or not. The defense will begin with their statement.
Well, Your Honor, as the defense, I think that Charlotte is in fact a good person, or at least a moderate person. She always uses manners. She emptied the dishwasher without anyone asking her yesterday. She's pretty nice to her friends, but that's an opinion. She always says good morning to the teachers in the hallway instead of ignoring them like she wants to. In fact, many people do not like her, so there you go. She's not judgmental. She supports many people of all areas. She cares about things. Sometimes. She frequently pets her animals. In fact, more than anyone else in the household, I believe, as a total. I'm here for the animals. She visits her father frequently, even though he lives very far away. She conserves water in the shower. She was the one that initiated her family into recycling. She always passes her classes and is a very good student. I believe that most of the teachers like her. That is my statement, Your Honor. We may now move on.
Prosecution, you may now make your case.
Your Honor, as the prosecution, I plead the defense guilty, obviously. Well, to start off, Your Honor, Charlotte happens to be the youngest child, and those ones are obviously the worst ones. They get whatever they want, they don't have to do as much work, and they're not picked on as much, meaning they turn out to be worse people. Now, Charlotte has been witnessed to take pictures of people sleeping. She doesn't do very many chores. She's even been seen farting on her cats' faces. Now, if that doesn't show bad person, I don't know what does. She's shown to put off chores for a lengthy amount of time. For a matter of fact, yesterday she was asked to clean the litter box when she got home from school. She did not clean the litter box until the next morning, after her mother reminded her. She never painted Sylvia that picture she wanted. She sneezes really loud. I think that this case will go by fairly smoothly, because Charlotte is, well, a bad person. No, a terrible person. In fact, right now, she's wearing her sister's sweatshirt. Your Honor, I'm finished with my speech.
Defense, go ahead and bring your witness. I'd like to make a note to the jury that I changed shirts since my last performance as the defense, and this is Sylvia. She is my witness for today. Please swear in. Put your right hand on your tippy. Raise your hand. I state your name.
State your name.
Drink out of mason jars.
Drink out of mason jars.
Thank you. We may begin. Does Charlotte like animals?
She loves them very much. We call her the animal magnet, as a matter of fact.
Oh, do we see that? She loves animals. That's a sign of a wonderful person. Does she have much better eyelashes than you and not brag about it?
Yeah.
Did she or did she not get you up every single morning for school last year and get you to school on time?
She did.
And that might sound like a negative thing to many audience members, but that is a motherly thing to do. Does she host tea parties for you and your family?
Quite often, yes.
Does she comfort you in a time of need?
She does?
Does she paint things for you?
Yes.
Does she compliment you?
For the most part.
For the most part, What I'm hearing is most, which is absolutely she's the nicest person ever. Prosecution, would you like to question the witness? Sylvia, right? First question, do you like cereal? I object. That is irrelevant. What? What? Objection denied. Please continue the question.
Not really. Not really.
You ever thrown a rock into a lake? No. Objection. Oh, come on! Objection denied. Resume.
Many times.
Have you ever made soap? Objection, Your Honor. That is irrelevant. Objection denied.
I don't think so.
Do you think Charlotte is a terrible person? I object. Oh, come on! Objection ruled fitting. Prosecution, please refrain from that question. Come on! Order in the court. Order. Refrain from asking the question, I guess. Who feeds the dogs in the morning?
Mom?
And who feeds the dogs at night?
I do.
You do. So, I'm not hearing Charlotte's name anywhere. It seems as though she doesn't care for the dogs, and by not feeding them, she doesn't care for you. I have news that she's told you at some point in time that if she sees dog poop or puke on the floor, she will ignore it a lot of times.
That is correct.
Can you please say that a little louder?
That is correct.
Sounds like a really bad person to me. Does Charlotte often voluntarily do things for you?
Not often, no.
Okay, so she often doesn't do things for you, and she often doesn't do any chores. Am I hearing that correct?
You are?
So what I'm hearing, jury, is that Charlotte is the worst person to exist. Judge, may I get some evidence approved? Evidence accepted. These were photos found on her phone. She often takes pictures of people sleeping while they're sleeping and they cannot consent to a photo. This is often when people look the worst. And Charlotte has several of these, as you can see. After reviewing the statements of today, I have deemed Charlotte a terrible person.